Hey guys, I'm P-Freak. Welcome back to Pokemon Renegade Platinum. Last time, we explored the Great Marsh over in Pastoria City briefly, and then we went over and got our 5th gym badge in the Fen badge. Afterwards, we went back to the Great Marsh because apparently some Team Galactic goon decided to blow up a bomb in it, and we chased after him, and after that, we also ran to Cynthia, who gave us a secret potion to cure the headaches of the Psyducks that were blocking our way over to Celestic Town. Then she told us that we should head over to Celestic Town to deliver something to her grandmother. That's all fine and dandy. In this part, before we do all that though, there have been some things that have been on my checklist that we need to take care of. First off, over here in the Underground Explorer Mans, I forget what this place is properly called. This scientist asked us earlier. The reason I'm asking is because I really want to see an Aerodactyl. If you can show me one, then I'll give you another gift for your trouble. Wow, that's an Aerodactyl with you. You must have arrived it from an old Amber at the museum, right? It looks super strong. In fact, I have the perfect TM for it. Please, take it as a thank you gift for showing me an Aerodactyl. And we get TM 80, I believe that's Stealth Rock, if I'm not wrong. The champion of Kanto and Johto regions owns an Aerodactyl too. His Aerodactyl is able to use the Rock Slide move in battle. Oh, this is where we get Rock Slide. We could have gotten Rock Slide so much earlier, Jesus Christ. Over there though, everyone thought Aerodactyl couldn't use the move. Luckily, all Aerodactyl can definitely use Rock Slide these days. Anyway, thank you. I'm really glad that I got to see an Aerodactyl in person. I love how that's a little jab to the fact that they had to actually change it to where Aerodactyl can learn Rock Slide even though it couldn't before. So no, it's not Stealth Rock. We already got Stealth Rock, what am I saying? Right? Yeah, we already got Stealth Rock. It's Rock Slide. We originally would not be able to get this until just before the 7th gym, so I will happily take this. This is going to be the Rock type move we'll give to Twiggy for now. And we're definitely replacing Rock Tomb. A lot of people don't really... At least Rock Slide used to actually not be as good if I remember correctly. They did definitely buff it a bit to where it's a bit more useful, but we'll actually be getting, funny enough, an even better Rock type move later on. But that's besides the point. I believe also... I believe it's you. The underground tunnels go everywhere. Grab friends and let's play it together. Nope. Let's see you. All I ever unearthed skull is armor fossils. My buddy only digs up skull fossils. I wonder why that happens. Doesn't matter though. I can just swap them with my buddy. Simply, yeah. Okay, there's one more other. Is it you? Let's dig up some treasure. I'm from Moorburg. I work at the mining museum there. Vice, yada 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 yada. Okay, I could have sworn there's one. Is it you? If you're here, I bet you dig in the underground. Did you know Pokemon can dig underground too? Yes, here we go. This little boy here will actually give you the TM for dig. We can get this as early as we get here to Eterna City. So, yeah, there's 2 TMs there I completely forgot about. Another TM I completely forgot about is... If we scroll up here, yes, Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb is the best poison type special attack you can find. It is located within the Area 5 of the Great Marsh, and I completely did not know that was there. So there you go. If you need Sludge Bomb for a very powerful special attacker, say you have a Roserade on your team or something, there you go. The next location of importance I want to go to is back to the Solaceon Ruins. We have completed, I guess is the right word, or granted the 3 wishes of the 3 people. We had teach the, was it the Clefairy? The Clefairy Dazzling Gleam over in Eterna City. We showed a lady here in Solaceon Town a Pokemon with fire on its head. And this isn't the right one. Is it this one? Here we go. And then we showed the little boy a scary-looking fish Pokemon. So, once we have all that taken care of, I believe, right over here, yes, we come down here. Before you come down here, though, you're going to want to catch yourself a Jigglypuff. I have already done so. And also, if you're wondering who the Scalade is, this is my catching Pokemon. He has Thunder Wave and False Swipe to help me with catching a whole bunch of Pokemon, because I caught so many goddamn Pokemon in between parts. See, I have 269 on me right now, including a few shinies, so I'll definitely show this off later. But before you go in here, you want to catch a Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff is on the route just south of Solaceon Town. We talk to the sign here. I didn't even read it again, but the writing on the sign changed. What does the sign say now? Trainer, dear trainer, I have a request. Bring me the Pokemon whose voice sounds the best. And we brought Jigglypuff, who I wouldn't say her voice sounds the best, but Pokemon is a deep sleep. Do you want to ask Jigglypuff to sing to the Pokemon? Isn't that just going to make it fall asleep more? Or guess not. That's an interesting use for the sound effect. Pokemon woke up. And we get into battle with a mythical Pokemon, Jirachi. Jirachi, all I really know about is that it has a really high status of it being a really rare to find mythical Pokemon. You can get one if you had Pokemon Coliseum, and then you can transfer it over to Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, if I remember correctly. I believe it has some use in competitive play. I mean, it's a mythical Pokemon after all. Its stats are probably not that bad. It has the same typing as a Metagross. It is a Steel Psychic type, which means that False Swipe is not going to do much. Which kind of sucks, honestly. Yeah, see? But this is basically why I also have Gallade with us right now, is because I wanted to catch this Pokemon. Because, you know, it's basically the only Jirachi you can find. However, you do have, as I learned with most of the other legendary Pokemon and mythicals that you can catch, or like special event Pokemon, you have infinite tries at being able to do this. If you fail the first time, the Pokemon will just stay here, and then you can go heal up your Pokemon and then try it again. So that's a really nice change. Otherwise, you would have to go through basically fight the final boss one more time if you want it to reset. Alright, one more false swipe. Okay, now we can start checking Pokemons. And good timing too, Gallade Fable. I might actually give Gallade a nickname. Let's just send out Twiggy for now. Thankfully, we are in a cave, and it's not nighttime. It's only 4:54. Nighttime apparently doesn't start till 8 o'clock, so... But thankfully, since we're in a cave, we can start throwing dust balls as well. Oh, come on. I thought it was only going to take one dust ball. But yeah, I have nothing really else to say about Jirachi, other than Jirachi's kind of a pretty cool Pokemon. I do remember actually watching the Jirachi the Wishmaker movie. Not when it came out, definitely. It was years after I first started actually watching the Pokemon, or like getting into the Pokemon anime or whatever. So I guess I'll see you guys once I actually catch this thing, since with it being legendary / mythical, yeah, it's gonna take a while. Okay, that didn't take too long. It is said to have the ability to grant any wish for just 1 week every thousands of years. Interesting. Could it make a wish where we could just complete this game, or at least where I don't have to worry about having enough money anymore? Alright. So, with that out of the way, it just awkwardly kind of disappears. I have an escape rope. Yep, I have several escape ropes. Let's get out of here and let's finally make our way over to Celestic Town. Alright, now that we got the squad back with us, let's make our way over to Celestic Town. There are several ninjas hidden within the tall grass here. You unfortunately cannot ride your bike through this tall grass, so you're gonna have to go here on foot. Let's put on a Super Repel. Another thing I learned, you can't actually use the Poke Radar in this grass either. Also, I'm sure there's like some hidden items. There's an item right over there. You should grab that. You can't use the Poke Radar in this really tall grass either. Hyper Potion. That heals 200 HP, I'll take that. You're only limited to using Poke Radar in this area, but you need to do so because there is a Poke Radar exclusive Pokemon around here. Oh wait, I think there's there's an item over here, I just remembered. It is TM22 Solar Beam. Okay, I guess. It's a grass-type move that takes 2 turns to charge, but if you have Sunny Day up, then it only takes 1 turn to activate. And it's a grass-type move that a lot of fire types can learn in order to actually defeat water types. But because of its typically 2-turn usage, especially if you're using Sunny Day first to actually make it so it doesn't have to take 2 turns anymore, yeah, it's not really all that worth it. This area right here, this used to be really infamous because it used to be covered in fog, but they thankfully have removed that. And also, that's a new NPC over there. We don't typically see that. Let's fight you real quickly because we're gonna have to fight you either way. That wasn't too bad. This lady has a Torterra, a woman after my own heart. What do you have to say? Hello. Let's get you all fixed up. Just leave it to me. Okay, so this is actually nice because this is can be a rather long and complicated route, especially with all the trainer battles that are on here. So it's nice to actually have a healer here where we don't have to actually go back to a town. These two are another pair of ace trainers that you can actually avoid this time, but if you go and battle them, they're basically another pair of strong ace trainers, like the ace trainers on the route just before Veilstone City. A lot of these guys, though, are still just ace trainers. See, it's always confusing how the ace in this game, the ace trainer sprite and the bird keeper sprite are both the same sprite. And I just realized this Politoed has Drizzle and probably has Swift Swim, or Twiggy's just that slow. I think Twiggy's just that slow. I just realized what I said. It has Drizzle and probably has Swift Swim. I'll see you guys in a second. God damn it, I went to go heal and I ran into these guys by accident. Okay. And of course, accidentally running into those guys. Got everyone KO'd because I was not prepared for that, so that's great. Okay, going through here, avoiding these guys this time. Thank God there's actually a way for us to get more money nowadays. If we bike along here, there's a ninja boy that I accidentally ran into. God, I just can't get through here without having to fight all these trainers, can I? Oh, he literally just had one Pokemon. That was easy. But we are required to fight you, so that's great. Oh, you're even the Dragon Master shares the exact same sprite. God damn. Okay. Okay, the item over here is TM88 Hurricane. It's a new TM. Hurricane is it's a move that exists, I guess. It's not really that great, if I remember correctly. Let's see. The user attacks by wrapping its opponent in a fierce wind that flies up into the sky. Has 110 power, but only 70 accuracy, so basically it's a worse flying type Hydro Pump. It can't get 100% accuracy in the rain, though, so if you use the right strategy, it can be devastating, but for a single-player playthrough, it's not that amusing, to be honest. Alright, nothing over here. There's an item over here, but there is clearly a Ninja Boy blocking me, so... Alright, let's just get this out of the way. God, like I said, there's just so many freaking trainers along this route. It makes this route, where it's like foggy and you don't have a defogger, it makes it just really obnoxious to get through. I hate it. Alright, what do we got here? We got the Smoke Ball. We already have one of these. Smoke Ball makes it so you're guaranteed to run away from any wild Pokemon battle. Why do they have it here? Interesting. Like, I figured that'd be, if they're gonna have one already exist, why not just replace the other one with something a bit more useful? Anyways, something else I want to talk about, speaking of which, speaking of internet conversation, why are there just so many long-ass routes in Sinnoh where, like, you just fight a whole bunch of Pokemon and that's it? Like, these routes, I have them in the back of my mind where they're just really not that fun to go through. You have the route between Salacion, that's probably right. Okay. The route between Salacion and Veilstone, the routes, plural routes, between Veilstone and Pastoria. You have this one between Salacion and Celestic. God, I'm surprised I can even remember half these names. You have the friggin' Eterna Forest between Floraroma and Eterna. It's just, there's so many of them I just don't like. You don't resist Dark typers anymore, so... It's just... Why does Sinnoh have so many of these? And then in the post-game, like, once you get access to another part of the region in the post-game, there's so many routes that's just full of trainers and all that, and it's just like, eh. See, the problem with all that is that I like actually fighting all the trainers so I don't miss out on any bit of experience. So I can actually be either over-leveled or on par with the Pokemon I'm against for the gym battles. Because back when I was a kid, I used to only train one Pokemon and that was it. And that kind of left a traumatically scarring whatever. Basically, it left an impression on me, which is why you constantly see me switching out the Pokemon to whatever to keep the levels pretty even, instead of just like having the Pokemon sent out that is typically the best for just whatever trainers are coming out. Except I've learned I can't do that except during gym battles, so there are berries up here. Fine, I'll fight you real quickly. But yeah, there are just so many of these different routes in Sinnoh, and I kind of hate it. It's kind of another point to dock off Sinnoh. Just how, of course, everything's just really slow in Sinnoh, unfortunately. That was one of the most unfortunate battles I had. Both Kimmy and Friday got KO'd by a freaking Rapidash, and then Twiggy got frozen by Feraligatre's Ice Fang. Survived it, but got frozen by it, so it's like, come on, dude. We have a Citrus Berry. Yeah, all of this just for berries. A Chesto Berry. Is that a Bluckberry? A Wiki Berry. And I'm guessing a Hondu Berry? An Agwath Berry. Okay, well, I tried. Thankfully, that's the last trainer we really need to worry about because... Oh, please don't put me into a battle. I don't have the Pokemon for it. I expect to bump you into it. I was exploring around the area to get some entries in my Pokedex. There's a lot of rare Pokemon in here. There's even a few Dragon types. It's pretty incredible, right? Oh, how are your Pokemon doing? Let me heal them for you. Thank God. When did I last see you? It was when we met at Veilstone City. That was when those Galactic goons stole my Pokedex from me. Honestly, their ordeal was upsetting, so I've been trying to get stronger. Back to Freak, why don't I just show you how much stronger I've gotten? Don't be too surprised when I win our battle. Thank God she actually heals you before you go into this battle. Okay, I was kind of spooked there for a second. Alright, good start. We should be able to hopefully one-shot this thing. Maybe. Nice. Thank God special defense is not as high as its special attack. Larion is next. I don't know what else Don has, so I'm actually going to keep Kimmy just in case, so... Again, we just have nothing really good to deal with fire types. I'm just going to switch over to Marmalade, as I typically do. Now, thankfully, Flareons don't have the best, This one is Flare Blitz. Okay. For the most part, they don't have the best of physical fire type moves. Flare Blitz is the best one, and it gets recoil from that, so... Yeah, that's about the best I can do. Next up is Clefable. Okay. Fairy type. Send out Friday for that one. That's why I have Steel type with me, is to deal with Fairy types. Alright, let's use Iron Head and get this thing KO'd. Not bad. Let's see, next up is Mamoswine. Isn't Ice still weak to Steel, if I remember correctly? I know it's weak to fighting. Only want to find out. But that's right, we probably should have switched because of Earthquake. Oh, hey, Friday tanking like a champ. Nice. And yes, Ice Types are weak to steel, so that's a problem. I love Mamoswine. Mamoswine's a great Pokemon. If you remember our Heart Gold playthrough, I absolutely adored the Mamoswine out over there. Lopunny. You know what? I might as well just let Friday faint, because there's no way we're going to be able to deal with that thing. And I do know it has Scrappy, so I can't use anything there. It's part fighting, so actually Capone might be our best bet here. Alright, let's use Drill Peck, use Fire Punch. Should be fine. There we go, and it was a crit too. Okay, not too bad. Let me tell you, it's definitely a lot harder when you have to actually take a turn to switch out your Pokemon instead of just letting them fall. Okay, we actually didn't need Frostlass for anything. We'll just use Night Slash until Capone faints or until we KO the Empoleon. Okay, Capone faints. Figured that was gonna happen. I hope to God you don't have a nice save move on you. Our best bet here is to just Earthquake. Okay, we're faster than an Empoleon. That's a relief. Considering that turtles are not necessarily known for speed, at least on ground. There we go. And we got no money for it, yay. That was a good battle, P3. You've gotten stronger too. Even though I lost, I feel like I've gotten so much stronger than before. Anyway, I'm going to keep exploring to fill up the pages of my Pokédex. So you know the time. I'm assuming that it's one of those battles like we had with Berg, where even if we lose it, then we wouldn't have actually lost the battle, quote unquote, and we'd be able to continue our adventure. Something like that. Alright. But, welcome to Celestic Town. So, all we have to do now is find this person. There's not Spaceman in front of the ruins. There isn't anything there, but that only seemed to make him get angry. He was saying he'll blow the town with a bomb. The nerve of it all. If only I were younger, I'd punish that Spaceman with my Pokemon. Oh my god, what is with Team Galactic and bombs? Like, why can't you go with just normal mob things? Oh, yeah, Dragon Fang. Like, I don't know, trying to steal other Pokemon. Why do you have to resort to bombs? Alright, there isn't a whole lot here in Celestic Town. If I do remember correctly, though, this house right over here is actually a shop. There's not a normal Pokemart here, so we have this shop right here. They're basically a normal Pokemart. Oh yeah, where you have access to Ultra Balls, Hyper Potions, and also Max Repels, finally. Ultra Balls, definitely appreciate that. And they also made them so much cheaper, too. I love that. Hyper Potions are fine when we eventually get to the point where we actually need healing items to 200 points. Unfortunately, there's no natural, like, cheaper item that heals more than 100, like the Moo Rex and all that, so that kind of sucks. There's a better revive that we will be able to get, I'm pretty sure, pretty soon, but it has a drawback, though. Over here, this guy has literally the best Pokeballs in the game. Dusk Balls, Quick Balls, and I don't think we've seen Timer Balls yet. Timer Balls, a somewhat different Pokeball that becomes progressively better the more turns there are in battle. I was kind of dumb and thought that after you threw a Timer Ball, the turn count that made it like better reset for whatever reason. I believe it's every 10 turns, it increases its multiplicative and its like power, so something like that. Basically, I really like them because a lot of times when you're trying to catch a legendary Pokemon, you're going to be have the battle go on for a really long time, so I don't have a lot of money on me, but I'll definitely grab some later on. What else is there to explore here? There's this house right over here. Two guys here. Where are you from? Twin Leaf Town, you say? Isn't that close to Lake Verity? The lake is said to be home to Mesprit, the being of emotion. The Pokemon may well be watching over you. Would you like to know more about Mesprit? Sure, I have time to kill. Mesprit is a legendary Pokemon that symbolizes the emotions. Besides it are also Uxie, the being of knowledge, and Azelf, the being of willpower. These three Pokemon are said to have strong, compassionate spirits. The power of their spirits maintains the natural balance of Sinnoh. Yes, so those are some legendary Pokemon that I was basically talking about. We'll get more into them later on, but they are kind of important to the story of Sinnoh. The old book, P3 Banner 8. When the Pokemon was born, intelligence bloomed among us, enriching our lives. When that Pokemon was born, emotions bloomed among us, giving us joy and sorrow. When that Pokemon was born, willpower bloomed among us, spurring us into action. So again, more talking about Mesprit, Uxie, and Azelf. My big sinner is studying the myths of Sinnoh. Is your big sister Cynthia? She wants to know how people and Pokemon interacted in the days of myths. Were things different back then, or were they the same as now? She says that's the focus of her research. I mean, for the most part, things are pretty much different. At least I hope, and hopefully for the better. Over here, what do we have over here? Coronet Tower is at the center of Sinnoh. In a way, it's the closest place to the sky and to space in this region. Interesting. If I climb to the top of Mount Coronet, will I be able to see all of Sinnoh? Probably not, kid. I heard that this place is incredibly blizzard heavy. There is one thing I forgot to actually check while we were over in this house. If we talk to this random man right here, putting on a pair of glasses changes how the world looks. Taking off a pair of glasses, how the world looks too. Deep, man. So, would you like to change how the world looks to your Pokemon? Then we get the Wise Glasses. At different, I believe, times of the day, morning, day, and night, this guy will give you a different pair of glasses. He gives you the Wise Glasses, I believe the Choice Specs, and then the Dark Glasses. Oh no, he just gives us all of them all at once. Never mind. Okay, Black Glasses, same difference. Alright, so Wise Glasses increases the power of special attack, all special attacking moves similar to the Muscle Band we have on Twiggy. Choice Specs is another choice item, but for special attacks, where your special attack is increased, but you can only choose one move unless you switch out. Why am I stuttering so badly at this? And then the Dark Glasses increase the power of Dark type moves. That's what I'm trying to say. Kind of a weird trio of things to grab, but whatever. This town is insignificant. There's nothing of value here. It doesn't need to exist, so I'll blow it up with the Galactic Bomb. If you try to mess with me, I'll shut you down with the Pokemon Battle. So what's it going to be? Are you going to mess with us? No? That's right. Very smart. You know it's good for you. Team Galactic has come out to the boonies like this for everyone's sake. Your cooperation I appreciate. Now, where's my partner? No. I said no because I actually just wanted to switch out Pokemon real quickly since, as I mentioned previously, I like to keep my levels sort of balanced, and I think Twiggy has had his time to actually gain some levels. Also, why are Marmalade and Saitama in the wrong spots? Yada yada yada, yes, I'm gonna fight you, man. Alright, let's see what he has. A Houndoom. Okay, if this goes well, then why does it have Intimidate? Houndooms normally have Intimidate? I know one of their normal abilities is Early Bird, which is kind of a bad ability. Oh, come on, really? It's bad enough I got Intimidated, but now I got burned as well? Oh, come on. It's because of that burn, or because of the Intimidate. Literally, if either of those did not happen there, the Houndoom would have been one-shot. Fine, I'm just going to send out Marmalade right now. Hit him for own Intimidate. Fortunately, it doesn't matter since Houndoom is a special attacker, so... Come on. That's... Okay, at least it doesn't affect Marmalade as much, because Marmalade's a special attacker. In case I haven't said it before, Burn actually halves the physical attack power, so... Kind of sucks having a physical attacker get burned. Golbat is your next one. Let's see. Psybeam KO you. No, it does not. Air Slash and Burn will KO us. Of course. Alright, let's just send out Saitama. Okay, Thunder Punch. Alright, this last Pokemon is... Oh, Close Combat? No. Close Combat's a fine move. It just has the recall of lowering your defense and special defense, which is fine if you have a really fast fighting type, but I just don't like it. So, yeah. I can always re-lariat it if I change my mind later on. Beedrill. We'll just hit you with Fire Punch and call it a day. Here we go. Not bad, not bad. Too much to handle. I can't do anything here. This place is nothing. I'll be happily rid of this place. Later, weirdo. Oh, you were magnificent. Aren't you quite the trainer? As the elder Celestia Town, I give you my thanks. Oh, that old charm. May I see that, dear? What's that? You say Cynthia entrusted you with it to deliver to me. That's Cynthia. She's my granddaughter. Oh, so you're the elder that we had to go talk to. Why didn't you just say so earlier? This old charm is something that made Celestia Town long ago. Made in Celestia Town long ago. It was made in honor of a mythical deity said to have created Sinnoh. These old charms are still discovered now and again. Since you're in Celestia Town, why not look inside these ruins? Why are there ruins in both Celacion and Celestic? Like, are ruins just a common thing to find in various towns around the world? To be fair, I can't really think of any, like, local ruins. I'm sure if I go south into, like, Central and South America, there are probably plenty of ruins from like, the mines and all that, but I've never actually seen IRL ruins. The only ruins I've ever seen are all in games. But, we go inside. Oh yeah, I actually forgot to check out these paintings earlier. Cool looking paintings. A giant etching of Pokemon-like creature covers the wall. There's fading text etched in as well. The flow of time never stops, the past, present, and future. And over here we have... Space's ever-expanding dimensions. Our spirits, too, are as space. Interesting. So we have time and space here. I wonder if that's going to be an important theme in the game. Wink, wink. If you examine the ancient cave painting, mysterious designs cover a whole section of the wall. There are three strange things forming a triangle. In the middle of them, a shining sphere? What is this all about? The cave's painting's meaning seems to be this. There existed beings so powerful, they were considered deities at the time. There were three Pokemon with power to match their either being. The three kept balance with their either being. Oh, not with their. Why do I keep saying with their, but with either being? As if they formed a pyramid. It's an ancient legend of Sinnoh that is still told in Celestia Town. I would like to know more about that legend, if you will. Who might you be? Oh, it's this asshole again. My name is Cyrus. I want to put an end to the pointless strife and hostility. I am seeking the power to create the ideal world. Thus, I want you to answer. The world today can't change because the 3 Pokemon kept it in balance. Is that what you are saying? I wouldn't know. I do know that the world is in balance. I'm quite satisfied with the world as the way it is. I'm not interested in your question. Plead ignorance, will you? What's the pointless attitude? You fail to appreciate that the world is incomplete. I will change the world. As a first step, I will destroy this cave painting that you've protected all these years. New legend of a new world shall take its place. Am I wrong? If you feel that way, challenge me. Sure, I have nothing else to do. I know you, trainer. We've met at Mount Coronet. Why would you want to protect this incomplete world? As the boss of Team Galactic, I will show you the error of your ways. And we get into our first battle with Cyrus. We ran into Cyrus a couple times, but it turns out he is the boss of Team Galactic, the guys who've been planting bombs everywhere. He starts off with a Crobat, kind of a bad starting point. I should have probably checked what his team was before, but whatever. Let's see if we can get a Rux. We both just miss our attacks. And of course the Hypnosis lands. Okay, well. I might as well just not even have Twiggy out here. Let's switch over to Saitama before it fires off like an air slash or something. Hey! What? I called it, didn't I? While we actually have Saitama out, though, let's quickly go and wake Twiggy up. Sludge Bomb. Again, Crobat's a physical attacker. Why do you have special attacks on a Crobat? Whatever. Alright, next up is Magnezone. I do have Brick Break, so let's see how much Brick Break does. Okay, didn't KO it, sadly. But, thanks to our Motor Drive, we are basically immune to all electric attacks, so it's not too bad. Apparently Thunder Wave also counts towards Motor. I never knew that, actually, since Thunder Wave's not a damaging move. It's pretty cool, though. Next is the Honchkrow. Thing should just be KO'd. There we go. Not exactly the most bulky Pokemon. Weavile. Speaking of not very bulky Pokemon, but Weavile is very fast, so... Oh, we're still faster than that gym. Oh, that was a cakewalk, jeez. Saitama's a pretty damn powerful Pokemon, Jesus. Remarkable. But Elder, your attitude told me what I need to know. If the beings of time and space are brought together, they can't be stopped. Such a strange man, spouting such nonsense. The time and space of Pokemon are filled with the memories and thoughts of countless people in Pokemon. This is a wonderful world. What need is there to change it? Oh yes, I found something useful. You should take this. It belonged to my granddaughter, but she doesn't use it anymore. And we get HMO3, final freaking lead. If Pokemon learns Surf, it can carry you across water, the sea. You have been a great help. That's my thanks for it. So, this is actually the HM that, now that we have the Fen badge, we can actually use. And hey, it is... Oh, hi Cynthia. Is everything alright in there? You saw those strange people at the Galactic Bomb, didn't you? Those Team Galactic people, I thought they were harmless. The bizarre way they dress and all their wild claims about making a new universe. I thought it was just silly talk, nothing to take seriously. They were surprisingly more trouble than expected. Trying to monopolize Pokemon just isn't acceptable. By the way, have you heard of the place known as Pal Park? It's a special Pokemon preserve on Route 221 near Sandgem Town. I've heard that the Kanto region's Professor Oak will be visiting there. Professor Oak and Professor Rowan are old friends, actually. Yes, you should go to Pal Park. It'll do wonders for your Pokedex. Okay, I guess we're headed over to Pal Park next, instead of actually continuing with our gym challenge. Strange. Pal Park, what it normally is it's basically how you transfer Pokemon from your GBA games over to Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, and Soul Silver. It used the functionality of the fact that DS had both a backwards compatible slot for Game Boy Advance games and then also the DS slot. So it was a pretty interesting way for them to actually incorporate that sort of thing. Real quickly though, I got cut off earlier because, as I was going to say, Surf, we're obviously going to teach that to Marmalade, and that's going to be its best water-type move it has. Seabowl Beam only has 75 power, this one is friggin' 90. But it also falls into the same issue as Earthquake, where it hits all opponents on the field, and also all allies. But still, it's going to be a really great move to have. Another thing I want to mention here. If we go this way, we don't actually have someone blocking us here. Originally, if you tried going this way because we had access to this route earlier, we were going to be blocked by a man who was trying to sell us Slowpoke Tails for $1 million Pokédollars. Yeah, we couldn't buy any because I don't think we can even reach $1 million Pokédollars or whatever. But if we continue on through here, this is the Mount Coronet entrance we took before to get to Route 216, and on the other side is Eterna City. So we've gone full circle. So I guess now we have no choice but to head on south to Pal Park, which is supposed to be right along here. But I'd say that's something we probably want to save for next time. So, that's going to be it for now. If you like what I do, subscribe to my channel, follow me on social networks. All that will be in the description. Next time, I guess we're headed to South Park, and then maybe we'll actually continue on through our gym battle challenge. I'll see you guys then.